Hey, Chuckers. Every now and then we find a gem in the archives that deserves a second look. So check it out. As a reminder, if you want to see more clips like this, make sure to hit subscribe.
Can I ask you, you are new, you're a relative newcomer, but also the Filipino fan base is a newcomer as well. This is not a fan base that we're used to. One thing some of us have noticed, they're very polite. I don't know if you catch that on the court, but they're applauding your opponent. There's never any sort of booing. There's never any arguing about calls. It's a very sort of happy fan base, it seems. Tell us a little bit about what you are experiencing. Apart from you're amazing, but can I have a selfie? What are you hearing? Just tell us a little bit more about all these people that are rooting for you.
I don't really know what to say. Filipinos are really amazing. I have to say, I have not met another. I have yet to cross paths with another nationality that's so that has that sense of community. I don't know how to describe it. It's like if you walk past another Filipino on the street, like you'll know that they're Filipino right away. And um yeah, there's never like any booing. I don't think that's not our thing. That's never been our thing. I think we're there as a community because we have this shared sense of pride of being Filipino, and I think seeing other Filipinos succeed makes us so happy. For example, when Manny Pacquiao was, still very active, when he'd have fights, it was like a holiday. Like crime rates would go down, everyone would gather, the families would gather, they'd have parties and stuff. So, yeah, we're very nationalistic, I guess. We're proud of where we're from.
I love that. And I love it. It fills me with pride. I know it's hard. We're asking you to kind of be objective about your life right now. And I know that can be hard sometimes, but I'll tell you, like, just hearing you talk and the way that you kind of relate to what you're going through, it fills me with pride as someone who's been in tennis for a long time. And especially now that you're bringing an entirely new country fan base and making them tennis diehards. I want to say thank you and congratulate you for that. It's just phenomenal. And I think that I speak for Tennis Universe. I think we're all so proud. I do want to kind of, let's set the kind of phenomenon aside for a second. And let's talk about kind of the interplay between that and then, listen, all of these things can be amazing, but you still got to wake up and go to work, right? What is the relationship between new responsibilities and, hey, listen, I might fill the seats, but I still have to try to win a match, right? Has that been an easy transition for you? Is it pretty simple? Once I'm on the court, I'm on the court.
I think, well, like I mentioned before, that it was all about balance. And I think one thing about me is that I know when I need to like lock in. I know when I need to like, okay. And I know when I'm slipping a little bit. And I think one of the keys to this past year's success is also that I have a really great team. And we work so well together. We create this amazing environment, and they guide me in the right direction, and they keep me humble. I think, yeah. And when I'm on court, I'm still really motivated. I think when I'm having fun and I'm learning to enjoy the grind, enjoy suffering. Yeah, I think it's a recipe for success. Hopefully,
when someone breaks out like you have, right, in Miami last year. Yeah, we've mentioned the players that you beat. Maybe going into the match, they didn't know the scouting report was, she accepts pace well and she can switch directions at a moment's notice and kind of keep you weren't letting the big hitters hit, right? Maddie was wanting to line up for forehands and you were switching directions, and it was very effective. How have you had to deal with now the second time through the lineup? Whoever you play at Miami this year, it's a little bit different, right? They know generally a game style. So has it been fun to kind of learn and have to make adjustments based on a scouting report that's out there? And that works both ways also.
yes, I do enjoy a tactical game. I love I love tennis because it's super physically demanding. It's a very physical sport, but it's not only that. Like it's very emotional. It's super tactical. Um, And in that sense, I love tennis because of that, because there's just so many things that make it unique. And it's kind of all you. You know what I mean? When you're all, I think it is all you, because you're out there, you're alone. Um, and yeah, this year, I guess coming into this tournament, people will know me a bit more. There's more videos of me on the internet. Um, but that happens at all tournaments. It's, a lot of people, I've gotten that question a couple times, like, now in going into Miami this year, people will know you. And last year they didn't know you. But it's like that now every tournament. Like in Indian Wells, they knew me. In Dubai, they knew me. So Miami is so special to me because this is where everything kind of clicked. But at the same time, it's a tournament. It's another tournament. Things, I have that experience. I have experience of playing tournaments. So um anything can happen. I could go out, I could win the whole thing. I could go out, I can lose the first match. And if I don't get the win here, I'll get it in some other place. So
I love that. On the subject of that sounds so balanced. And I
know,
also
you're
heard
so
something,
mature. How old are you? Actually,
Exactly.
like 47?
This is one of these.
Oh my gosh, she's like, she just
Old
answers
soul.
everything correctly.
Old soul is right.
Goodness.
Wait, I heard a story. I have no idea if this is true, but truth doesn't always stop us on the Surf podcast. But I heard you were asked to stick with me here and tell me if disabuse me if I'm wrong here. But I had heard at the beginning of the year you were asked about your goals, which is sort of the cliched question. And one of your goals was apparently being more social with your colleagues. Assuming that, how's that going for you? Assuming that's true, how's that working
I
out?
think it's going great. I think it's going really good. Yeah.
Name them.
I think
Who
it's going
are your friends out there?
Okay. Yeah, I was literally just talking to Evala and Zainab Tonmes. I practiced today with Vicky Mboko. She's a great friend of mine. Um, Francesca Jones, she texted me when I forgot to mention her in one of my other interviews. So, okay, Fran. The half Filipinas, Sab Santa Maria, Desiree is a good friend. I could keep going on, and I'm so sorry if I missed anybody. But I love you guys.
No, we'll just edit and voiceover.
Yeah,
It'll be
just
fine.
edit, just
AI
like
can
put
do-
the whole
AI can just send us a
WTA
list. We'll just
roster.
the next episode
Yeah.
will just be a list of
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
friends. It's interesting because I'm not trying to grandstand here, but like I try to turn back the clock, and for people trying to understand the last year, asking questions that aren't simple, right? They're not easy. You seem relatively at ease with everything that's happened. Where does that come from? Like who is that? Are your parents similar, or is this just something that I'm reacting to and I'm enjoying?
I think I just try to find the healthiest way to deal with all of this, because I feel like so many things can go wrong, but at the same time, kind of like it's all about balance. Like it is a big deal when I want it to be, and at the same time, like it's not really a big deal because at the end of the day, I get to do what I love, and I feel like I've come such a long way. I think it just comes from because of the fact that I'm super proud of myself, and I'm really happy with what I've been able to do so far, and I know that I still have so much potential to go forward, and I'm looking to go. I'm really working for it. Um, yeah, I think it's a lot of gratitude. I've come a long way. For the first 10 years of my tennis career, I was training in a court that was like half basketball. So I, so yeah, and now I've played on Wimbledon center court, which is like my ultimate dream, aside from winning Wimbledon. Yeah, so I'm really grateful. Yeah.
And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this clip from the vault. Make sure to hit subscribe and drop a comment. We'll see you later, Chuckers.